Hi everyone, my name is Joe Davis and I'm a teacher at Adult Education Center on North Main in Winnipeg, Manitoba. And I'm making up a series of videos for basic math class, in particular arithmetic. And we're going to be talking about whole number operations, fractions, and then we'll move into a little bit of decimal work and then percents. So I'm expecting to have about 30 to 35 videos, and that's going to be a tall order for somebody like me because I'm a big dreamer and I always have these things I always like to think I'm going to do. But with this COVID-19 thing going on, it's become a necessity actually. And so I want to talk about who these videos are going to be for. Perhaps you went to school and you were put in a special classroom and you don't know why that was. Maybe because they had you pegged as somebody who doesn't learn like everybody else. Or maybe you have children at home and you've got very emotional because you can't help your little ones who are in early years do their homework. It really hurts our pride when we can't help those we love. And so that's the job I'm taking on, is to help people learn the basics of arithmetic. Okay, and so if that's you, welcome to this set of videos. It's particularly for adults. I spent my whole career teaching adults, and I enjoy it very much. And I was an adult student myself, and so I understand how it feels to not get something. Okay, I want to talk to you a minute about how to use the videos. Each video is going to be about 10 to 15 minutes in length, and there's going to be a time when I'm going to suggest, okay, pause the video and write this down. That's what I want you to try and do, okay? You can listen passively. In other words, you can just watch and you can get something out of it, but you can get more out of it by actively writing the notes. Everything that I write on the whiteboard is going to be great. It's going to be good stuff, okay? The technology is not that great, but it's a good start for you. So it will take you probably 3 or 4 times as long as the number stamp on the bottom of the video. So for example, if the video says it's 15 minutes, if you actively engage in that video, pausing it when necessary and doing all the writing that's necessary, it will probably take you an hour, okay, to give it an honest go. So don't be worried about that. That's the beauty of a video. You can stop it, start it, and all that sort of thing. Okay, I'm not going to say you must do this, but I'm going to respectfully suggest. All right. So I will just show you the handouts that I give my students the first time they walk through the door, the first time they meet me. This is the first handout they get. It's on basic addition. And on the bottom of the page, I might as well give credit to where credit is due. It says math-drills.com. So I go there. I have the computer generate a variety of questions. I tell them what level of questions to give me, and out they come. There's no color. There's no pictures of children chasing dogs. There's nothing like that. It's just straight to the point and nothing fancy. But it helps us learn what we need to learn. Okay. So the very first question is 674 plus 1,332, and that would be the first question you would look at in this handout, that is, okay? So come to the school, pick up the handouts, and you can do the homework that matches the lesson. But let's do the first lesson together, shall we? So we're going to talk today about basic addition. And addition is the first operation you learn. When you go to school, the first thing you learn is 1 plus 1, 1 plus 2, 2 plus 5, all that sort of stuff. So we're going to do that today. And I want to show you how it's a visual of how to go about learning your numbers. And if you are complaining of your weak memory, shall we say, for lack of a better word, I want to give you a visual way of doing it. Okay, so let me just go over here. Right now I'm at 6 minutes. I hope to have this done in about 13 minutes. Notice I've got a number line. It goes from 0 all the way to 20, and I've made larger marks at the 0, the 5, the 10, the 15, and the 20. And the reason why they're larger is because it allows us to count quicker. Okay, so suppose I want to go, so I'll give the title up here, addition. Suppose I want to go 7 plus 4. Well, 7 plus 4, how do we do that on a number line? We go to the 7. I'll use a different color here. We'll go to the 7 and we'll start right here. When we're adding something, we jump to the right. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Where do we end up? We end up at the 11. So 7 plus 4 is 11. That doesn't come out very well on the screen, so I'll put it here. That's 11. We never have to worry about numbers like, I'll put that down here. Don't worry about adding big numbers. And I'll put those 2 marks there, exclamation marks. You do not have to know how to do 321 plus 650. You do not need to know that. You only have to know how to get these right now. These are called single digit addition, or this is called, I should say, single digit addition. There's 1 digit there, it's 7. There's 1 digit here, it's 4. Okay? Because that's all we do when we have big numbers, we just add them up one pile at a time. Okay, let's do one more here. How about, remember, we're sticking with the single digits for now. So in other words, anything from 0 up to 9 is a single digit. 10, it takes 2 digits to make the number 10, and anything beyond that takes 2 digits. We're staying away from those kind of numbers for now. Okay, so here's another one. How about 3 plus 9? 3 plus 9. Okay, well, how do we do that? Well, just like I did before, we're gonna go to our starting number. That's right here at the 3. And we're gonna jump 9 jumps to the right. When you add, you jump to the right, you get bigger. Okay, so let's count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, you can go back and make sure you jump 9 times, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We jumped 9 times. The picture told us that. Where did we end up? We ended up at 12. That means 3 plus 9 equals 12. Now, if you can memorize those facts, anything up to 9 plus 9, that's fantastic. I encourage you to try to memorize that. But if you're given a little test or something like that, and you have no facts tables close by, or you're not allowed to use them, you know what you can do? There's nobody stopping you from writing a set of numbers from 0 to 20. Just write that right on the top of your page. Okay? And so that's a quick little blurb about adding single-digit numbers. So I'm going to erase this for now. Just a quick reminder, it said here, don't worry about adding big numbers. And this is what's coming next. I'm going to show you why not. Take this off. Okay, I'm going to keep this up here for now. We might use it again. So I'm going to make one up. I'll say 24 plus 13. 24 plus 13. Well, we don't have to worry about doing it all at once. We go, let's forget about the 2 and the 1 for now. We'll start on the far right, and we'll go 4 plus 3. Well, 4 plus 3 is 7. Okay? If you want to confirm that on your number line, that's fine. But I'm going to, from this point, I'm going to just say we've used the number line, and I'll show you the method of addition. So 4 plus 3 makes 7. Okay, we're done with those two numbers. Now we go over to this one, this pile of numbers. It's 2 plus 1. Well, we know that. That's a 3. And so we have our answer, 37. We don't have to add 24 plus 13 in our heads. It's not necessary. And don't let anybody think you have to either, okay? I get pretty emotional sometimes when I talk about this stuff because people they try to accomplish too much, and when it's not necessary. Now, I specially selected that answer, or that question, I should say, because there's nothing special about it. But there's going to be something special about the next one, and watch this. I'm going to say, let's call this this is number 2. That first one back there on your notes, you can put that it was number 1. This is number 2. Number 3 coming up. Looks like this. It goes 17 plus 45. How's the time? We're at 14 minutes, so I'll end with this one, okay? 17 plus 45. How do we get the answer? Well, same way as before. We went 7 plus 5. Oh, 7 plus 5, though, is 12. But we don't write the whole 12 down there. We go like this. We put in the 2. And then we take the 1 and we carry it over here. We put it up there like that. we're carrying. It's called carrying. So now we're done with the 7 and the 5. Now we've got a new pile here. It's got an extra number up there. Let's add that to the rest of them. 1 plus 1 makes 2, plus 4 makes 6, and we are done. So I will see you on the next video. Okay, we'll take this a little bit farther, and if this is all for today, have a great day, and I'll see you on the next video.